I really like Deerfield because it's a good spot. Deerfield Beach is the northernmost town in Broward County. So if you get on this A1A and you just take this north, you're gonna be in Boca Raton in a few minutes. Should I go? How you guys doing today? You cold? Yeah? A little brisk, is it? It's all right. We'll warm up. It always does. If you ever want to come down here and stay down here and you want to be on the beach, I mean, it's probably less crowded here than it would be in Fort Lauderdale, certainly. You got this Wyndham Hotel right here on the ocean. Look at the color of that water today, guys. Is that beautiful or what? All right, so here you go. Deerfield Beach Cafe. And this is the pier right through here, guys. Remember I took you guys to Pompano Beach Pier? Well, Deerfield has their own pier as well. Pompano, by the way, is the next town south of Deerfield. So it goes Fort Lauderdale, Pompano, Deerfield, Boca, Delray, Boynton, and so on and so forth. Wow, it's good sized waves here today, guys. Hang on there, palm trees. Warm weather's coming. It's coming. Really a beautiful day. It's just chilly. And I'll bet you if you went in that water and you felt it, it would be really warm enough to easily get into the water. The problem is getting out of it. Surfing safari in the winter time. Wow, yeah, look at the white caps out there, way out there. The water has that beautiful blue-green color that you guys love it down here for. We all do. I mean, you know, I grew up on the beach in Brooklyn in New York, and we didn't have water looked anything like that. It was like that marine green color, you know what I mean? Just not very appetizing. But this is really pretty here. You guys have probably seen this in some of my videos. They have this nice walkway here. It's all pavered, which is lovely. I don't know how conducive it is to rollerblading, but you could ride your bike. A lot of people do. What I like about Deerfield is they have this grassy area here, you see? So some people that just don't like the sand, you could come and throw a lawn chair or even a blanket right here on this Bermuda grass. It's almost like a putting green. This is the shower where I was cleaning myself off when I did my 17.5-mile walk, remember? Got an easy day today. You're gonna be watching the seagulls. That's about it. Look how pretty this beach is though, guys. What do you guys think? Are you guys cold? No? Nobody? Nothing? They got cold blood, so. Oh, you guys got some chips here. Go get it. Not shy. Ah, the early bird gets the Pringle. Wow, there's a whole bunch of them chilling out today. Look at these guys. Coming through. just move out of the way. Not like the chickens in Key West. Pardon me. Pardon me, buddy. Can we get by, Mr. Chicken? These guys really aren't scared. If I had food, I wonder if they'd take it out of my hand. I don't know, should we try to talk to anybody? This lady's wearing a bikini. I gotta talk to her. I gotta at least give it a shot. Did you get in there? Come on. Look at that. She's in. Is it cold? Wow. I tried. She's shy. Guys, I hope I don't have to go in there to rescue her. I don't have a towel. I left my shoes on with the socks. No barefoot today. I could, but I don't know. I don't feel like. See, one of the other things I love about Deerfield Beach, guys, is you have all these rocks and they look real natural. It's kind of like they separate certain stretches of the beach as like into bays, kind of like we had in New York, but these natural coral looking rocks here. What's up, buddy? Hey, do you need the wetsuit today? It's that cold?
The air's colder than the water.
Really? So it's actually warm in there?
Yeah.
It's just when you get out.
Exactly.
All right, man, stay warm, be careful. See, it's just what I was saying. The water's warm, the air's cold. And the wind, guys, that's what does it to you. I'll tell you what, even when the temperature is cool, you guys know this from up north too, if there's no wind, you don't feel it nearly as much. It's really beautiful, guys. I mean, I don't even have to say anything. Probably shouldn't. I should probably just shut up and show you guys how wonderful this is here. It's really nice. It kind of almost reminds me of like a fall day up in Massachusetts or something. When you look down the shoreline and just look at those waves coming in and breaking on shore. Look how beautiful that is. What do you think? Is this as cold as it gets, or are we getting colder than this?
I think this is probably coldest.
This is it, huh?
It's better in the water than out here.
That's what the other guy was telling me. So you actually got in there, huh?
Yeah, 75 in there, 70, between 70 and 75. Once you get in, it's much better than being out.
When you get out, you feel it a little bit?
Yeah, but you know, if you keep this thing on and the sun's baking you,
yeah,
you're fine.
Have you been living in Florida a while?
I live in Miami. We came up to get some waves.
Really?
South Beach had some good waves today.
You'll actually get better waves even coming up here than you would in Miami, huh?
Past the Bahamas.
Oh, is that what it is?
They really break the swell. You got to have a perfect swell and the perfect winds, and they still probably won't get much more than 3 feet.
So once you get north of the Bahamas...
That's right, right. It starts about Palm Beach. Palm Beach up.
You know what? That makes sense, because I live in Boca, and a lot of times it seems like the waves are worse there.
My son just got caught on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, really?
Broke his board in half.
What broke his board in half?
He hit the pylon.
Is he okay?
He's fine. He shook it up.
Oh, poor guy.
He told me he wanted to start on this side. If I had listened to him, we would never have had the problem. I should have listened to him.
Wow. Well, we live and learn, right? Thank God he didn't get hurt.
I'll probably rent a board or buy another one.
Where are you from originally, if you don't mind me asking?
Pennsylvania.
So, up from PA, okay.
Yeah.
You see it on the news, you hear about people saying how cold it is, a foot of snow in New York City and all that. This is like nothing.
This here?
Yeah.
This is paradise.
Yeah?
I saw a guy at the hotel that is stuck. He couldn't fly back. And I said, oh, you poor guy, you're stuck in South Florida. In sunny South Florida at 60 degrees weather. You poor guy. Yeah.
So how long you been down here?
I'm just going to be here for the night. We're going to spend the night. I live in Miami. So I drove up to get the better waves. Now, my son and I, you know, we're starting out, and this is probably too much for us.
What advice would you give to anyone that's maybe thinking of moving from, let's say, Pennsylvania or somewhere, New York or...
Palm Coast is a beautiful place.
Palm Coast.
The cost of living is awesome. You can buy a house and not have a mortgage. It's like, you know, one of these places that's going to pop eventually.
Exactly.
And become like St. Augustine, the higher, you know.
Right.
St. Augustine is beautiful. It's got a lot more fingers of land that come in. Palm Coast is pretty much straight.
It's kind of in that sweet
so,
spot.
You know, if you want to drive up to Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, it doesn't take you too long.
Exactly.
You start from way down.
Down here, it's just to get up there.
It takes you a day just to get out of Florida from Miami. You know, it's fished out. This place up here, you can just go into a canal and catch. Right. You can catch right off the beach.
Right.
So if I, you know, were moving down, I wouldn't go any further than, you know, maybe Melbourne is still nice.
Yeah.
You know Melbourne, that's a beautiful place.
Yeah, Melbourne, Sebastian, Satellite Beach, Cocoa Beach up there.
Don't go any further south than that.
Okay.
You're just gonna get it urbanized too.
True, because there's a migration now. A lot of people are going to Stewart, Port St. Lucie. Boynton Beach is already, you know, you might as well, it's like here.
Right.
So.
That's one of the few places.
What about the West Coast? Any experience on the West Coast?
I don't have much.
No?
But I have a friend, what's it called? Homosassa?
Homosassa, yeah.
You know that area?
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep.
That's a very affordable area. Naples is still affordable.
Right.
You know, you're not going to get the waves if you're into surfing. You have to wait for a hurricane.
That's the thing, yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
But what we're looking at Palm Coast, moving out of Miami, and just settling down, just buying and owning in that area.
You're getting in early too.
Right, you pay that off for 15 years if you can.
Yep.
And now you got a $500,000 piece of property and an area that's just going to go up in value. So my goal is to never have a mortgage. You know, just pay the property taxes and insurance. And in a place like that, it's not going to be much. Yeah. But like I said, you stay in Palm Beach, you go to St. Augustine, yeah, your property taxes are going to hit you. But for some reason, this place is not, it hasn't gotten to that point yet.
Exactly.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's peaceful. It's affordable.
Yep.
But don't spread that around too far.
Uh-oh. Too late. You're on YouTube. What's your name?
I'm Tim.
Tim?
Tim.
Well, I'm the Barefoot Vlogger. See, the other thing I love about Florida beaches, this is a public beach, guys, and they have these tiki huts. You know, if you want to get out of the sun in a hot sunny day, you can just come and sit right under these tiki huts, and makes you feel like you're on a Polynesian island somewhere. Looks like they have them closed now for some reason. I don't know if they're working on them or they just don't want anybody sitting there, but usually they're open. And you know, you can have your lunch there, a little picnic, or you know, just sit there and have a cold drink and get out of the sun. See, the lifeguard's got a little stash for their surfboards there. Please keep our beach clean and safe. Please do not feed the birds or wildlife, leave trash, use glass containers, or drink alcohol. So today, according to the lifeguard stand, 75 water. And the high today, they got it at 64. So guys, throw it in the comments. Let me know what you think. This is about as cold as it'll get. In South Florida, at least. It's a little chillier like we saw up in North Florida. But, you know, it's a guy over there taking a nice little suntan on the rocks. I mean, this is about it. This is about the coldest conditions you'll get during the day in the winter in Florida. What do you think? Can you handle it? Onward and upward. Hopefully the temperature goes upward. You guys cold yet? This is nothing, right? Compared to where you're coming from.
Oh no, we come from here.
Oh, you come from here. So then you walk home. Well, guys, I don't know if we solved any riddles today, but that's okay. At least you got to see this. You guys will be enjoying this one day too. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But no matter when, and no matter what it takes, I think you'll find it'll be well worth it. Because you won't be buried underneath all that snow. Maybe you'll just be buried up to your neck in sand. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. Get out of that cold, huh? Nobody wants to talk today. Hold on, I'm gonna get some B-roll. This is what I do. I gotta get the sign and the turtle. Everybody's miserable because of this cold. I'm kind of digging this.